Keep striving until my lungs can't breathe. They're all tired, I don't know about fatigue. Got my bros back if we come under siege. Got my dogs with me, I ain't carrying a leash. Thank the Lord for my freedom of speech, cause I say what I like and I do what I please. Brothers think I didn't train for this my whole life. Tried to tell them it didn't come with ease. They must have thought that I didn't put in graft. Stayed fully focused and stuck to the task. When it paid off, I was like at last. Them other brothers can kiss my. And I promise you that I wouldn't wanna be ya. Them man ain't got this energy, do ya? I cannot feel that vibe going through ya. Flat battery like my dead computer. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. I'm from a different life, different type. Energies, flows, vibes. I'm from a different life, different type. Energies, flows, vibes. They couldn't top this. Winning team going crazy, it's like a mosh pit. Lonely at the top, they won't give what it's costing. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end.
I forgot who this fight was against, so it's going to be a surprise to all. 41-4, 33 wins by knockout. These are the belts for defending. Let's get it popping.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Canelo.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, we have Lightning Hands. And they will have a power advantage here. And he'll be facing one of the best to ever do it, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Let's see if that age advantage will play a part in this fight. This fight in the heavy-hitting division.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
First up, we have Lightning Hands from Puerto Rico. They are the undisputed champion of the world. The last time they were in action, they scored that dramatic TKO victory. Let's see how they do in this one.
41-4, 33 by knockout.
So here is Saul Canelo Alvarez from Mexico. The last time we saw them in action, they lost by a TKO. Let's see how they bounce back here.
34-5, but only 16
and with that, let's go
knockouts.
into the ring. And the Hall of Fame announcer himself,
A
Jimmy
lot.
Lennon Jr.
Let's go.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Puerto Rico. Wearing the red trunks with blue trim. Undisputed champion, Lightning Hands. Fighting out of the blue corner from Mexico. Saul Canelo Alvarez.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
So, all the talking's done.
All right.
Now, let's get down to action.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Straight right just misses. That jab scores. How long will this individual be the king of the ring? Will they defend their undisputed titles? Nice uppercut. The most difficult punch to land clean, and he just did it there. Oh, and he caught him with an uppercut. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Lands the jab. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. I thought that was... And what else could they do but to take a knee here?
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
Canelo can't stand the heat. You got to get out the kitchen. He saved his ass for a first round knockout.
How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
On to the second round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. They both want a highlight reel knockout. That counter punch caught him clean. This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap.
Oh my God, Johnny! We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. A much better game plan here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Like eternity for them.
What a fight. What a fight.
Every minute of
Let's go. He's fighting out here right now. He's fighting out here.
You cannot afford to lose it.
And there's the bell for round 3. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Fighter does everything behind the jab. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. He just misses with that jab. A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. Trying to bide. Hold that thought. Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. Looks like trouble was averted.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he got back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Nice counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance without a doubt.
Fight, what
so easy.
On to the fourth we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter shot. Well, we have to rank them as one of the best in their weight class. Good counter punch. Right uppercut just off target. Catch and shoot. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter punch. Straight right, just pulled it right there. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it couldn't be.
I don't know why they say this nigga winning by a point. I got who that crazy. It's about to get worse. I got a lot of more for you. Got a lot of more for you.
Time for the fifth round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Just misses with that left uppercut. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. He threw a punch and just got countered. Hold that thought. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. So he will take a knee here and get a nice reprieve from the action.
Again, he sits down like the bitch he is. He's shitting on himself right now. He a bum. Canelo a bum. He can't stop me.
They exchange punches. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That left hook misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter.
Oh, there's my cut right there. From the ground.
Get out there and get the job done.
Shit is awfully hard behind this cut. I need to cut there. You can't control the face. Come on, man.
Here we go in the 6th round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction.
The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here.
Check his face, check his face. He can't see shit.
Time back in.
But I'm busting his whole forehead up. Jab, jab, jab. Hard.
Can't score with that right uppercut. The straight right just misses. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? And he scores with the counter. This fight has a real good flow to it. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
He got that round. He got that round. Go.
To lose another round.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner.
Ooh, he got that round.
And there's the bell to start round 7.
Ooh, surprise. Oh.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Swing and a miss for that jab. There's a counter shot. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nope, that hook won't score. Perfect counter lands. Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. How did they survive that?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
And he misses with the left uppercut. shot lands. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, it's like
what a fight.
Round 8, and we're off again. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's being hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Throw out a lazy jab in this fight. Hold that thought. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That's a lot of swelling.
Man, get him out of here. He can't fight no more. It's over. It's over.
Will this fight continue? No, it will not.
It's over, baby.
Too early. Should have let him get stuck in with it.
Well, Johnny, complete and total domination, a stoppage victory.
Yeah, baby.
What's next for TKO makes it so confusing because you think, what would have happened if the fight carried on? These guys are going to have to do it all over again.
Nah, we don't. On to the next one. On to the next.
Gentlemen, after 8 rounds of boxing, your winner by technical knockout and still undisputed champion, Lightning Hands.
Undisputed champion of the world. Got all 4 belts. Only need one to start.
Just wanna find and run away from this place, away from the things broken. Promises made me to myself to pursue my happiness. I want to fly away, live my life in my own way. Give me a new day. I start a fresh aside again. This could be, this could be, this could be. This could be, this could be, this could be the
See what we got out here. The other one's on title defenses. We don't do that. I'm not doing that. I beat so Galatapi so many times. crown the champion. 90% hurt. No rematch clause. And I report over there. We coming back home. Three belts. 3 or 4. Let's go. Let's go. Let's fight, baby. The greatest. What's for 3 of them, but I got 4 of them. Why they don't make it just for all 4 of them? Why they trying to let me hold one if I lose? Like, put it all on the line. You should be able to pick that.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me this
I'm only 33 now.
There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, we have Lightning Hands, and they will enjoy a power advantage. And he'll be facing Joe Calzaghe, the pride of Wales. And you can see who's more advanced in age. To succeed in the light heavyweight division, you got to have plenty of pop, but you have to be able to move and have good hand speed as well.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
First up, we have Lightning Hands from Puerto Rico, and they are the Undisputed champ. Coming off a TKO win in their last bout, looking to do the same here tonight. Joe Calzaghe from Wales. Their last fight was a very controversial decision loss.
This is going to be an intense standoff before the fight starts.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Puerto Rico.
Sir, Isla Bonita.
Trunks with blue trim, undisputed champion, Lightning Hands. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Wales, Joe, the Italian Dragon, Calzaghe.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
I'm so giddy. I'm so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold.
My crib, my builder, BX in the building.
The build up to this fight has been incredible. These men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. They blocked the left there. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? looking at the king of the ring, but how long will it last? Will they defend their undisputed title? How many more uppercuts can he take? Whoa, wait a minute. The Pride of Wales in some real trouble. We were going to see the finish there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
He pulled that thought. Oh, and Joe Calzaghe just took a heavy shot. Disaster averted.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Misses with that uppercut. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
He survived first round.
Judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges keep their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
What do we expect to see here in round two? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. How about that time counter shot? And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Can you believe this? Joe Calzaghe in serious trouble.
Galakaki, I call him Galakaki. Every time I fight him, he's Galakaki. If he beat me once, he's lucky. He's Galakaki. He's Galakaki. He's Galakaki. Come on, Galakaki. You're done, nigga. You're done, my dude. Oh. Oh. Oh, my God. Look at this. No, you can't stay with me. Galakaki, tripping, dude. Oh.
Looks like they've shaken it off.
What a shot it was. Completely good.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've done that hands down.
You get mad at the Joey? You stupid? Aren't you
This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 points. An absolute warrior.
Joey.
Swinging and missing with the jab.
Come on, little thing.
Nice counter shot. Throws the uppercut but misses.
Yeah.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
There's a counter shot. That right hook catching air. There's no doubt about it. This fighter loves to throw jabs, and a lot of them. Their opponent better have an answer. That jab misses. That counter punch caught him clean. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. We know that hell was sweet music to his ears.
Needs to knock out without a doubt. Needs to go out there and get it right. You know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're getting it. Kitchen sink.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Just avoids the left uppercut. You know, we have to rank them as one of the best in their weight class. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. The stamina is off the charts. Well done with that counter shot. And this might be the beginning of the end for Joe Calzaghe. How did they survive that?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
The referee taking a look here, and if
Get
the
him out
fighter
of
can't
here.
see, the fighter can't fight. And the referee's going to allow them to fight.
Nah, don't do that. I'm trying to get him killed.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there is no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, make it look so easy.
Yeah, little something there. Little something there. Not bad. Let's finish him up. Let's finish him
Time
up.
for the 5th round.
Round 5.
Got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Nobody home with that hook. Can you believe this? Joe Calzaghe in some serious trouble. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Oh, and Joe Calzaghe just took a heavy shot. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Hold it right there. The pride of Wales in some real trouble. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the tournament's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Go. Let's
There's
go,
the bell for
live.
round 6. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The stamina is off the charts. This is with the... Oh, wait a minute! Joe Calzaghe just got rocked! Disaster averted, it seems. Hold that thought! And this might be the beginning of the end. His decision to take a knee here and get that mandatory 8 count.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
Time they throw a shot, they get countered. Their vision is being impaired, no doubt about it, but is the referee going to stop it here? And I can't believe that it's ended this way.
This should have been stopped at the beginning of the round.
Another TKO win here, Johnny. What's next?
Just like another TKO. It's Teddy Pendergrass over. TKO is spot on.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 6 rounds of boxing, your winner by technical knockout and still undisputed champion, Lightning Hands.
Feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous and ready for comeback. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. That's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But either you got that magic or you haven't. And we were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we're given a task, it's overpowered, I'm fully prepared. Fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab my weapon, hold it steady, your name. You know that aim rain's heavy. Got the screaming out, let me out the cage. I ain't gotta do it with rage. The days are numbered, see my steps are calculate. On time, not a second hour late. Witnessing the mastery that we display like a hitman. Yeah. See, I go in and get the job done. Yeah, I'm moving like a hitman. See, I go in and get the job done. They don't want none. I got that experience like I've been doing this for centuries. Before the events, I would practice while it was empty. Never needed approval, all I needed was improvement. Got swift with the movement, I attack and defend. We ain't in the same league, we breathe the same air. They act out of fear, that ain't the same here. They don't know why they came, I know why they ain't clear. And when I need to switch it up, I only change gears. Enemy, where art thou? There were so many habagos, it's looking sparse now. I let my weapon whisper to you like a can't shout. I'm getting even, 4-2-3, I'm like a calm cow. But you can count on me to do it for the right price. It ain't a game even though I spy. They feel the presence of our zeitgeist. My victories were written in bright lights. I'm moving like a hitman. Cause I go in and get the job done. You see me moving like a hitman. I go in and get the job done. They don't want none. I'm moving like a hitman. You know I get the job done. You see me moving like a hitman. I go in and get the job done. They don't want none.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks of the trade, the rules of the game. I've been to the top and I've been to the bottom. I tell you they look about the same. I can speak about comfort, I can speak about pain. You wanna come do this, study my movements, go opposite of the grain. See, I never heard of vacations, bro, that word to me is insane. I'd rather put hands in the dirt as I put in the work. I watch suckers complain, cause all they regard is who go the hardest. Whole family is just chock full of ballers. Who wanna tell them I never been there? I step in the circle, just know I'm prepared. I win or I learn, I never will lose. The fork in the road, which one will you choose? Look, the people need answers. You ready to dance? This one for the champs. The blood, sweat, and tears of my stripes. I only tell stories of fights. You learn that the struggle is part of the hustle. Don't ever mistake them as gripes. First I hit them with lefts, then I hit them with rights. After all that I've been through, I gotta continue to cut through that bull with a knife.
The last fight of the night. Do I want to lose?
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Time for our tail of the tape. First up we have Lightning Hands. This fighter is a counter fighter. And the man he'll be facing, it's Roy Jones Jr. You can see who has the power advantage. This fight will be in the light heavyweight division. Plenty of power, but they've still got those quick hands too.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
First up we have Lightning Hands from Puerto Rico. They are the undisputed champion of the world. Last time we saw them in the ring, they won by a TKO.
43-4, 35.
It's Roy Jones Jr. from the United States of America. Last time we saw them in action, they lost by a TKO. Let's see how this one plays out.
Only 10 KOs.
No nonsense here.
Going to 6.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Puerto Rico. Wearing the red trunks with blue trim. Undisputed champion, Lightning Hands. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America, Roy Jones Jr.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Close the door, close the curtains. This is it. Let me enjoy myself right now.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one.
Good luck.
These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. That counter shot lands. No rest for the weary. The straight right just misses. One punch could change everything in this battle. So here is the champ, defending the title yet again. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
They're both trying for a knockout. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. Defense is not an option for these two. Just misses with the right uppercut. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. This is like a match made in heaven.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. was thrown with some bad intentions. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we know you got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
There's the bell for round 3. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? They are not going to let this one go to the judges. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This fighter does everything behind the jab. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Good counter punch. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Swing and a miss with the jab. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. He fails to score with that left hook. How about that time counter shot? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. What we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
There's the bell for round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This fighter, one of the top 5 in the world, no doubt about it. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Catch and shoot. Well done with that counter shot. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Swing and a miss with that left hook. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. And he scores with the counter. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
We got there. That's her. What we doing?
Time for the 5th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up.
Hey.
Beautiful counter shot. That jab misses. Nice counter shot. Left-handed jab doesn't quite score. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Punch caught him clean. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Do you believe what we are seeing? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope that...
Here we go in the 6th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. Beautiful counter punch. Couldn't land that jab. A perfect counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. Halfway through the round. Did you see that? Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
They exchange punches. And he misses with the left uppercut. Shot. Unlucky to miss with that jab. His stamina is off the charts. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You can't...
Here comes round 7. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Time they throw a shot, they get countered. Just misses with that jab. Now they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. The jab not finding its target. Fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Hold that knot! Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. So much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight? A little bit of a surprise here as the referee says we can continue. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up.
Round 8, and we're off again. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Taj, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
So close to that uppercut. Swing and a miss with that hook. The straight right just misses. They drop their guard, they get caught. A lot of effort being exerted here. Can't land that jab. There's a counter shot. That jab misses. Can't find a home with that jab. Throws the jab and doesn't score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. These two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
There's a lot of
fights on tonight.
There's the bell start round 9. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, slept right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place.
And there it is, the knockdown punch we knew was coming. And as you can see here, a picture.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
blocked.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
He just misses with that jab. Nope, that jab not going to score. 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Here comes the 10th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Good job defending the jab. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Jab misses. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Incredible work rate. These two were made for each other. The perfect counter lands. Holding nothing back here in the round. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
The referee really thinking about stopping it. How are they still standing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Not a lot of defense here at all. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Just missed with that jab. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. That was the moment.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom.
Bro Johnny out of nowhere, look at this. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. much cardio was put in for this fight. It may come down to that.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you had...
And there's the bell to start round 12. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
What were they doing that round? Are they trying to get an earning out? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
Replay machine. I have got to see that again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. You are ready.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. And boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. He's got away with it. He can do it again.
It's a good... Did you see that? Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes it. Oh, wait a minute. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But
whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment... So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. And that's it. A unanimous decision win.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills. That's class. That's levels. One is up there, one is down there. But you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.